Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to game one. Team First Blood taking on the Simpsons. This inaugural match here right now between the finalists from last season and the people that upset the NACT here. So there's a lot.
Yeah, and already with them starting out, you know, I gotta say, it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, you already see Luffy just completely ignoring the boundaries of this jungle. He's just already basically in the base of the Simpsons, trying to get his farm there, already cutting. So he's going to start making, he's going to have that farm. And if he's inside the base, he's going to be getting tons more farm and able to kind of help out at his objectives. And we're starting to see how these rotations can kind of formulate and form around here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is what I was talking about, aggression, right? But there might be a setup here as they were going to rotate down to the bottom, but they just disengaged from that. This is what I'm talking about, though, right? Team First Blood setting pace is going to be crucial for them, especially when you have, I mean, across the board, actually, the same can be said already on the top side, though.
Yeah, Simpson, or Promise in a little bit of trouble here. He's not going to be able to get away there. It's an easy cleanup. 14 first, but they caught him slipping inside that, inside the enemy base or inside the enemy jungle there. And Luffy, not too concerned about Damien. He just still taking things away, not even bothered by the fact that Matilda was up there, and actually might be in a little bit of trouble here. As we do have a 3v1 potentially. Joybaj coming in, does set that wall down. They are going to have to disengage here as Fallen and the West in to kind of stay off that. Now I'll be putting on some damage. He does. I'll be in a down, but nice flicker to see there. It is a 1 right now in favor of.
Yeah, so you know, with that first turtle fight already going in the hands there, I mean, this is going to set the pace. Like I said, the Simpsons, though, now having a little bit of lead on top of them, so they've got to work around this. Team First Blood, obviously, it's still very early on. And at the time, you know, Kid did grab a kill for himself. That is going to scale really well on this jungle Paquito, seeing how this pretty much plays out, right? Because across the board, we talked about this earlier, Private. The fact that, you know, Fallen has a tank jungler, they can do a little bit more with that. And they're going to struggle a little bit, though. That's why we see Joybaj once again just trying to take care of Gina. In the bottom side, both roams are actually going to be focusing on that and doing that here.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, a 1-2 game, they just under 1,000 gold lead for the Simpsons, already starting to take a little bit there against Team First Blood. But
yep. So there we go. They're going to take off that. A little disengage here. And now in the middle side, Kid going to be the focus. Certainly Eagle's going to come out. Kid gets taken down already in the early portion of the game. That's a bad time to die, too, because now Turtle's going to be for the tanking here for the Simpsons as they try to zone out Joybot a little bit. But the Turtle has now spawned as the team's going to go ahead and work on this one. Look at the zoning potential coming out from the Simpsons. You can't get really past this at all. There should just be another free turtle here for the Simpsons. And there we go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a party over at Turtle, and unfortunately, First Blood is not invited. Still a lot of damage here coming up on that top tower. They're left best to kind of keep that pressure onto that Phobius, which is going to hopefully have an effect as we move into the
yeah. Exactly. So here we go. Still, both teams just, I mean, it's technically they've got a small 2K gold lead or so, and that's why we see Team First Blood going in. There's going to be the wild charge. Look at the damage coming out from Kid, though. Nate had the black shoes available. They're pumping out quite a bit of damage. Gina trying to follow up on there. No one goes down in that engage, though, at all.
Well, let's take a look at the items here. So we're figuring out some of the technical problems for our wonderful, wonderful King of All Potatoes. How you doing? How you doing, Isu?
Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, beautifully. You can see all in the mid lane, though. Some action going on. It seems like a Kid will not get the kills. It's the magic shoes will save Nate's life for now.
Yeah. So, you know, as I was saying, right, pacing is going to be crucial for both teams here. But right now, we saw just previously Team First Blood trying to get something started, but off cam, they did grab a kill. That's going to go in the hands of Kid, which is crucial, right? Meanwhile, Luffy just doing Uranus things here in the top side.
Yeah. I mean, what's the benefit of, like, talk to me about the benefit, the pros and cons of doing that, right? Obviously, it gives your team the advantage, the lane prior, so you can go to the turtle, but it also cuts away a lot of experience from your team.
Yeah.
But here we go. The demonic force comes out. And Promise jumping in and out, though, doing quite a bit of damage. Not deadly enough, not lethal enough to actually make anything happen. I mean, on the bottom side, Cole has already taken the first tier 1 tower away from the opposition. Here we go. Kid jumps in, finding a lot of damage onto Mathelda, and he will take him down. As one kill has already go to Team First Blood. Now comes to the full clash. So Turtle's going down very, very low. Promise in his zone as much as he can. As Turtle will be taken away by the Akai. A beautiful heavy spin will put Gina onto the wall. Will be taken down shortly after. A nice execution from the entire team. Simpsons will make sure to get objectives and some kills in return to trade.
Oh, they're still going. Kid might get taken down, and he does. Promise able to clean that kill up. So the Simpsons came out huge there, right? I mean, they got a nice, comfortable gold lead. On top of that, they got a couple of crucial kills plus the turtle. So right now, that snowball effect we were talking about during the draft can definitely start to happen. It's already happening, actually. And they managed to get their first turret. They might grab another one here on the top side. You see everybody making their way up here, Dave.
Yeah, it's a 3-1. Here is Nate trying to soak up the minion wave as much as he can before he defends this 3-1 tower defense. Turn lag's not going to happen. Fallen jumps in, just trade a little bit of HP here, and will quickly dash away thanks to support on the Mathelda. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we might see a little bit of trade on the tower here.
Yeah, I think this is the best thing that Team First Blood can do. Grab turrets where they can. They definitely need some space to work with. They might even take they might try to take this buff. Not sure if they're going to be able to. Fallen did have the retribution, but looking to make a play.
Here we go. Demonic Force one more time on the Kid. Will be pulled back, and one more kill. Going to Promise right here. Will turn him into a killing spree right now. 3 kills in a row. Joybots, wherever low, have to use the ball charge. Yet to get himself to safety, but there's one more dash for Promise to take away another kill. This guy is absolutely dominating. Meanwhile, towards the mid lane is Team Simpsons taking down another tower in return, putting themselves in a 5,000 goal lead 8 minutes into the game.
Man, Promise was just waiting for that. You know, he was just waiting for the wild charge so he could proc that last demonic force, able to grab him the kill there. He's thick right now, right? He's 4-1-2 on this Phobius. And I mean, that's the great thing. Fallen doesn't actually have to worry about being that front line all the time because he already knows Promise is there. Damien's doing the same thing. And now this is a clear signal for them to just go ahead and take the first Lord of the game as they do. So now, hey, Team First Blood's on the backside here. They've got to just allow themselves to farm up a little bit, especially for Gina, right? Gina really hasn't been able to do too much just yet, but time will tell because still, it is only the first Lord, right? They might get some more turrets out of that, some more space, but Team First Blood definitely could hang on to this. As we just saw too, there's the Berserker's Fury being picked up by Gina. So that might help. But again, you have to get past this massive front line of the Simpsons. Yeah, Akai, Mathelda, and you have Promise. I want to take a look at items right here. Oh, before the items here, Joybot might find himself between a little bit of pickle here. Able to just walk away thanks to the fact that he is a very mobile rock.
Now the little wall there, was just to push away the Lord a little bit, delaying the inevitables. The Lord will now charge onto the tier 2 tower down to the mid lane. Look at HP though, Joy Bonds will have to force to use ultimate just to get away, but a flame shot says no! A beautiful execution from Promise will make sure that one goes down. As now it's Simpson's Hurricane just brutally running through the base of Team First Blood. There's no survivor still standing now between the base and the first victory of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it! Team Simpsons will take the first win.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never